Tiffany loves Briez.
Everybody loves Briez.
She trusts him.
It don't matter where I'm going. You going to see a hooker.
She supports him.
You heard him rap before?
Yeah, it sucks.
After she takes a peek at her date's physique.
He got a nice firm chest, unlike Briez's chest.
And gives Briez's blind date a critique.
They both have big noses.
Will she still be at ease with Briez?
He's not affectionate at all.
I can't believe you sit here and lie on national television.
Or have a change of heart?
I'm Chris Jagger. Welcome to Change of Heart. Our couple today, they met when a mutual friend picked him up from work and she tagged along for the ride. They hit it off, but 6 months later, she says he doesn't spend enough quality time with her. In fact, they discussed this in their first interview with us, and here's her complaint.
He thinks quality time is going to bed and going to sleep. That's quality time here.
What is the quality time? Tell me your opinion of the quality time.
Her being with me.
Yeah.
No matter what. If we at the house looking at a video,
Okay.
and she folding my clothes, or she cooking me something to eat.
Ooh, that's his quality time.
All right, let's meet them. Please help me welcome Briez Coleman and Tiffany Hunt. Briez, I gotta ask, is she asking too much here, or what do you have to say for yourself?
Oh, yeah, man. It's a lot of time.
A lot of quality
24
time.
hours a
I am
day.
not,
She
how am
want
I asking for a lot of time? How am I asking for a lot of time?
24 hours a day, she want 20 hours.
I do not want 20 hours. I do not want 20 hours. I do not want 20 hours. I just want a little more time.
Wait, how does she act? What does she sound like when she's, getting on you?
When she gets going, she's...
Look at the car. Look at the car. I do not ask you. No, because you always say you get too overdressed for where you going.
I gotta look good for my people. You know, I got a lot of fans out there too.
Wait, let me get Tiffany's response, because what does Briez tell you when you say he needs to spend more quality time with you?
He tells me I need to see other people. He's not sensitive.
see other people,
He's not
but-
sensitive to my feelings.
No, you just need to go out until I'm finished doing what I'm doing.
been out. I've
Then
been
we can
gone
get
out.
back together. And more quality time.
No.
Like with others. I know what you're saying. Now,
Yeah.
Briez, does Tiffany ever say anything to sort of make you think that maybe she doesn't trust?
Oh, man, I'm telling you, it don't matter where I'm at, where I'm going, just the grocery store to a buddy house, you going to see a hooker.
You are. You're too overdressed. No, you should see he does too much. He put on cologne, he changes his clothes, he does too much. He always get overdressed
Just
for where
because
he's
I'm
going.
smelling good, looking good. You know, there's a lot of people out there who respect a nice-looking man out there, so I try to keep my presence.
Well, that's a problem. Now, Tiffany, you told us in the original interview that he gives you so many reasons not to trust him. In fact, I think it was him flirting going through the drive-thru. You told us about it. Here's what you said. Here, take a listen.
We're in El Pueblo local drive-thru. He trying to make me believe that he's looking at the menu. I'm talking about flirt with that girl in drive-thru. You know what I'm talking about, trying to trick me. He's trying to make me think he's looking at the menu. He looked in the mirror, winking and licking his tongue at the girl behind him. And he gonna try to tell me that's his homeboy.
That was my buddy.
Oh, shut up.
Briez, Tiffany's right next to you. You're working your tongue in the mirror.
No, that was one of my buddy's girls, and she was telling me...
You don't do that to none of your buddies'
This is what
girls.
she said. She said,
you don't
"Hey,
do that.
You got something on your lips, so I was trying to
She
lick it
didn't say
off.
no, she did not say that. She did not say that. No, she did. She did not say that.
All right, hold on. Briez, obviously you guys argue a lot. So how does Tiffany act when you guys are having an argument?
Oh, man, she act like a baby. I don't know whether
How do I act like a baby? How do I act like a baby?
Look, see high pitch.
I cannot believe you. I do not act like a baby.
She's defending herself.
She gets to having a tantrum, kicking her feet. I don't know whether to give her a
not
bottle,
kick- do
change her
not-
diaper,
no, I do
or
not
send her to
kick-
the child care.
I cannot believe you are sitting here. I cannot believe you.
But now, Tiffany, let me ask you this, though, in all sincerity, though. Maybe some problems aside, but what is it that makes you stick with Briez?
Well, he's sweet and nice when he wants to be. For instance, when he took me to dinner, he had rose petals coming from the door to my table. So he's sweet when he want to be.
Right. He just needs to be more sweet.
Yeah.
And Briez, what's Tiffany got that keeps you coming back for
Oh,
more?
she's, as you can see, she's very attractive. She's nice and tall, beautiful. She has much potential to being a very well mate in the future if she keeps her stuff together.
Oh, I see. And Tiffany, what lesson did you want Briez to learn by coming on the show?
I just want him to know that he's not a prize and I can't get somebody else. I'm taking applications.
All right, equal time Breez, what are you hoping Tiffany's gonna learn?
I just want her not to take me for granted, because there's a lot of
I
women
don't
out
take
there
you for
that
granted.
love a man
no,
like me.
You take me for granted.
Definitely. All right, just a man like Breez, I'm telling you. Hang on, because we're gonna meet Breez's date next. That's coming up.
He got behind me and showed me how to bowl because I really hadn't bowled before. And he threw the bowling ball and it hit the ceiling and we got kicked out the bowling alley.
We're here with Breez and Tiffany. Now, Breez says Tiffany's a big baby who's always accusing him of running off to see his hooker. So we set him up with a gal who's grown up, trusting, and, well, quite a looker. Let's hear it for Stacy Brewer. Hi, Stacy. Good to see you. You know Breez? All right, have a seat. And Stacy, let me start with you. How are you feeling after your first phone call with Breez?
I was actually expecting the worst when they told me that he was a rapper. I thought he was going to be all ghetto and flaky and have no goals.
Right. Now, since we're on the subject of rapping, have you heard him rap before?
No, I haven't actually. I didn't get the chance to. I would like to, though. I'd like to.
Yeah, now, Tiffany, what about you? Have you heard him rap before?
Yeah, it sucks.
Oh. And you're not down with that at all. Okay. So Stacy, so he shows up. What about then? Did he look like the typical rapper?
Not at all. I was very impressed. He was dressed very nicely and he had beautiful eyes and a wonderful smile.
Now, Stacy, I understand that you actually played a trick on them, though, when he got to the door. Tell us about that.
When he came to the door, I answered the door with my sister and my roommate also, and we told him that he had to guess which one of us was Stacy. So, like, after 5 minutes of pondering, he finally figured out that it was me by my voice.
Oh, okay. So he nailed it.
Because he couldn't remember your name, he told me Tracy instead of Stacy, so.
Well, I bet you he remembers it now, so that's okay.
And Breez, now, once the real Stacy stood up, were you pretty happy with what you got?
Yeah, I was very happy. She was nice, tall, athletic. She had long hair, wear her hair down. Unlike Tiffany, she always wear her hair in a bun, like a 50-year-old.
So, Breez, I understand you also got to meet Stacy's family, and did they approve? Or?
Oh, everybody loves Breez.
There you go.
Hey, Breez, come on to dinner, buddy. I said, I'll bring the wine and roses.
Now, Stacy, well, how about the fact that we heard what Breez thinks is quality time, which is kind of a little distorted, I guess. How did the date start off with you, though?
We did go to the movies, but needless to say, I took the date over from there.
Oh, you took charge after that point, right?
Somebody had to.
And it was me.
Tiffany, no surprise there. He decides to go to a movie.
No, he always, that's what he likes to do, go to the movies.
Quality
he always
time.
Quality time. Like sitting in a dark room in the movies,
Quality time with my weed.
Now, Stacy, you went bowling after the movie, is that right?
Yes.
And what was that like?
We had a lot of fun bowling. He got behind me and showed me how to bowl because I really hadn't bowled before. Things got kind of hectic when he got all excited and he threw the bowling ball and it hit the ceiling and we got kicked out the bowling alley.
I mean, that's a great deal of excitement if you hit the ceiling.
She had me hot and bothered.
Now, Breez, what about the conversation? How was that going with Stacy compared to with Tiffany?
Oh, it was excellent. Compared to Tiffany, we maybe drive down the road. She's looking outside the window with other passengers.
Yeah, because I don't want to hear your boring music. Yeah, that's why you look out the window.
At the house, she looking at the walls, counting the stucco.
I don't want to
Doesn't sound like a whole lot of fun.
Oh,
Watching TV all day? No. Yeah,
Quality
well,
time.
No, it's not
No.
quality time. That's not
So,
quality.
Stacy, continuing with the theme that you took charge, I understand you also set up a little picnic in the park. What did you guys talk about then?
We talked about all
Picnic
the
in the
qualities.
park.
Yes, all of the qualities that I had that his girlfriend
That's the only place he
doesn't.
can take you to the park?
Actually, that was my idea. It
To
was
the
my
park?
idea. Yeah, he likes the fact that I'm independent and mature, and he said that she often has a tendency to be very childish at times, and she has
Childish?
childish, and she depends on men for a lot of
Believe
things.
that.
Now, Tiffany, what about, let's go back to the picnic in the park. You don't think that's romantic?
No, picnic in the park.
That's
no.
quality time? You're complaining
I don't
about no
want to-
quality time?
Yeah, I like to socialize. Just don't like to sit. I like to socialize and be around
Right.
people.
Now, Breez, what about some romantic moments after that picnic?
Well, after the picnic, I thought of taking to my hands and being more romantic. And we took a drive up to the mountains and we
how
watched the
romantic he is.
sunset as we held hands.
Now, Stacy, after that, I understand that you took him back to your place after
Yes.
that, and He asked you to do something that sort of rubbed you the wrong way?
Yeah, he did.
What was
I have to say, he asked for a glass of water, and when I told him that he could help himself, he had the nerve to tell me that he would much rather get up and see, or he would much rather sit there and watch me get it for him. And I was like, no way.
Yeah, that's him. That's him all the way. That's him all the way.
Tiffany's like shaking her head. Is that the kind of treatment that you get?
Yeah, he always asks me to do stuff. Always tell me to go open the garage. I'm his woman, so I'm supposed to do it.
Right. All right. Now, Briez, what about the next little bit of quality time that you guys spent together?
Oh, well, I said, okay, we're doing so much good things at this romantic stuff. I think I'll go to Blockbusters, pick up a video. So I went and picked up Stella, got her groove back, and we went back to her house and watched it, you know. So I put my arm around her, and she had her head on me, and we sort of fell asleep till 4 in the morning.
Fell asleep.
So, Stacy, what about the night ending? Did a little goodnight smooching take place?
Actually, we talked about it beforehand, and I decided that it would be best to give him something to look forward to after he loses the dead weight.
Tiffany, I believe that was a reference to you.
Dead weight? I think not.
Dead weight?
No, I think not.
Tiffany, since she didn't actually get that kiss, do you think she would like Briez's kiss, kissing style?
I mean, well, they both have big noses, so. They both have big noses. So they both have big noses. She might like, she might like that.
Okay, well, hold on, Tiffany.
Big nose smudge
because coming up next, Tiffany's date asked her about her oral skills over dinner.
The conversation got interesting because he was asking, did I like oral sex or do I give oral sex?
We're going to find out more when we come back, so stay tuned. On Briez's date with Stacy, now we're going to meet the stud that we lined up for Tiffany. Tiffany says Briez never spends any time with her and flirts everywhere they go. So we set her up with a hunk who says he can deliver quality time, and when it comes to flirting, he's no ho. So let's throw out some loving for William and Briez. To pick William up, what'd you think when you pulled up at his house?
Well, look at him. He's cute. He smelled good. He got a nice firm chest, unlike Briez's chest.
And William, what about you? Did you find Tiffany titillating?
Oh, very. You see, she has a nice body, nice face, and some pretty feet too, man.
You like the feet?
Oh my gosh, feet.
Yeah, what's wrong with her feet, Briez?
Oh man, if you take off her sandals right now, she has a gargantuous big toe, slice up the whole audience. I mean, what about your feet? Hey, hold up.
Scratching me sharp, scratching my calves that night. I'm not gonna talk about
everybody
your
else
sharp
sit down. Yeah, that's what's
My goodness, please, your
You over
feet.
here with a premature Jerry Maguire client.
No, come on, man. Oh, you're a busted rapper. I mean, MC Reed, man.
Fix your t-shirt, buddy.
All right, hang on. Now, Tiffany, tell me about the beginning of this date, how it was different with William than with Briez.
It was very different. He cared about where I wanted to go, what I wanted to do. And like Briez, if we don't do what he don't want to do, we don't do nothing at all.
So it was nice to be appreciated that way. And Briez, don't you care how Tiffany feels when it comes to those things?
Oh yeah, I care how she feels, but she should care how I feel also. It's a mutual respect.
I do care how you feel, but you just choose to do other things.
Terrible.
Now, William, I understand things started with a little game playing. How'd that go?
Well, we played basketball, air hockey, go-kart racing too, and she beat me at all of it. And I had to hear about it the whole night.
She took you down.
Yeah, she took me down. Kind of bad, but.
Of course.
Now, Tiffany, we're talking about basketball here. I understand that Briez has like some weird ritual that he does after some games.
Yeah, he'll stick his hand down his pants and smells it. Me around the room with his hand.
Wait, he chases you with the hand?
Yeah,
What's so nasty about smelling your own self, making sure you are clean?
That is gross.
You terrible, man.
You gotta make sure your partner is nice.
Stacy, if he was chasing you around that way, how do you feel?
I would run.
Now, William, I understand you noticed something at the go-kart place when you guys were hanging out. They gave you some insight about their relationship. What was that?
I noticed she had a tattoo on her arm that said "Trust no man" in Chinese. Oh. And I can see why. Stinky fingers over here. But if she was with me, she wouldn't have that tattoo.
Well, let me ask Tiffany
all.
that. Do you think you could trust William more than you could trust Briez?
I definitely can trust William more. He's
Pretty sure you can trust Bookman.
I trust William more. He wasn't flirtatious at all. He was all into me on the date.
Good. Now, William, I understand you took her out for seafood for dinner. Did you find out anything about Tiffany that you respected while you guys were cracking open some crabs?
Not only is she beautiful, but she's very intelligent too. She knows what she wants to do in life, and she just needs a real man with a hand on his shoulder to show her what to do and sweep off her feet.
You have a big head on your shoulder.
Now, Tiffany, was William admiring anything more than just your head on your shoulders and your brain?
Yeah, he was. He kept looking at my chest the whole time, and I was like, "Hello, excuse me," right here to my face. But it was okay. I didn't mind at all.
So,
no, I didn't mind.
Tiffany, obviously his eyeballs were going a little astray there. But what about his conversation?
The conversation. The conversation got interesting because he was asking, did I like oral sex or do I give oral sex? And it was okay. I didn't mind. It made me laugh, so it was okay.
You were okay with that?
Gosh.
So William, here you are. You got some really saucy conversation going on at dinner. Were you getting anything back though from Tiffany when you were talking about this stuff?
Of course, under the table she was rubbing my leg, and and then she was like, "Excuse me, is that my leg?" It's like, yeah, keep it going. Let's keep this party going.
And Tiffany, well, did you? Was it really touchy-feely after dinner?
Yeah, as we was walking to the car, he kind of held me closer and, put his arm around me. And he made me feel something like this.
We both got boobs around here, baby.
Yeah, we both do.
Yeah.
And Tiffany, what about Briez? Is he really affectionate that way?
No, he's not affectionate at all.
Gosh, I can't believe you sit here and lie on national television.
Stacy's shaking her head that you are, but Tiffany doesn't feel it.
No, he's not affectionate at all. He makes me feel like he's not into me.
Yeah, Briez, what's that about, man? Can't you even just put your arm around?
Oh yeah, I put my
Not
arms
Stacy,
around
I'm talking
like
about
that.
Tiffany.
Oh yeah, that's just an example, I'm real intimate with her,
That's all she'll be the example.
All right, William, I want you to bring it home for us. How'd you wrap things up?
Well, we arrived at my house, and the night went very well, and I saw that she didn't want it to end, but I decided to give her a nice hug, and that was basically it.
And
Gentleman,
Tiffany,
a real man.
Right.
Exactly, that's what I like, a real man.
Gotcha. And Tiffany, if you had to sum up this date for us in just a few words, how would you describe it?
I would describe this date as quality time, something Briez need to take notes on.
Wait a minute.
So that's how I would describe this date.
All right, quality time is the key here. Has William won Tiffany's heart, or will he just be blown away by the Briez? We're going to find out when we get final decisions next. They both feel taken for granted in this relationship, and they came here today to put a stop to that. They either want to be appreciated or they want to move on, so let's see what they've decided. Tiffany, we're going to get your decision first. You guys have been together for 6 months, which is a good deal of time, but we sent you out with William. You got the quality time that you were looking for, that's for sure. He treated you great. What's your decision?
Briez is not sensitive enough for me, even though William, you was, but I think I need to go on my own and have a change of heart.
Change of heart. A real man. All right, you're going to stay with Tiffany. Sorry things didn't work out for you that way. All right, Briez, Tiffany obviously had a change of heart and wants to stay on her own. And then we got to get your decision. You went out with Stacy. You said you were attracted to her.
Yeah.
You ended up seeing 2 movies on your date, so for you that must be ideal. So we need your decision.
Well, after this, I've been starting dating Stacy here. Tiffany's been kind of jealous. Well, it's a little bit too late for that now. She realized I'm the man. So I think I'll have to have a change of heart.
Change of heart. Change of heart for Briez. And Stacy, does that work for you?
Hell no.
And tell me why not.
He has shown me today that he can be a male chauvinist pig, so I'm cool.
Oh, really? Wow, Briez. I'm telling you. Look, Tiffany says no, Stacy says no, so that leaves you like flapping in the breeze.
Solo Briez, baby.
Yeah, I'm telling you. That's our show for today. For never-before-seen footage, visit AOL, keyword change of heart. You can take a look at it there. Thanks to Stacy and Briez and William and Tiffany for being here today, and we'll see you next time on Change of Heart.
Briez had an agenda.
He told me beforehand that he's gonna have a change of heart.
Briez played off Tiffany's change of heart.
He was like, yeah, I'm gonna call you, we're gonna go out, you're looking real sexy. That's what you were saying just now.
And though Tiffany says they're still a couple, Briez says he's now single.